Hey guys, Drongo here, and today we're going to be talking about the Warlock on Duskhaven, a Classic Plus server running on the Wrath of the Lich King engine. To my left, we have our guest star, Percy, short for Persimmon, the new-found kitty that just appeared outside my house that's joined the family. Hi Percy. Percy says hello to you all. You all, I'm sure, say hello to Percy. Good kitty. Without further ado, let's get right into it, baby. As we see here, the Warlock has a new ability, Demon Portal. Opens a portal into the twisting nether, summoning a powerful demon which curses and taunts your enemies for 28 seconds. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like as we go into Ragefire Chasm and demonstrate the power. Not only will we demonstrate Demon Portal, we're also going to show Sacrifice Demon. The Warlock sacrifices his demon in exchange for power, health increased by 15%, and damage increased by 10%. Effect is removed upon summoning a new demon. Baseline Demonology ability here. Let's take a look. Alright, here we are on our Warlock, Rongo, and we're going to be testing out Demon Portal and Sacrifice Demon. Let's check it out. Gonna go ahead and go, hey there, little Percy. Gonna go into Ragefire Chasm. Got a little quest here, force the power to destroy. And let's really, we're going in here, right? We're level 10. We don't have absolutely anything worth of gear. We just rushed to level 10, but we're kind of curious as to what this is going to look like. So let's start with the Imp, and we're going to go ahead and sacrifice the demon. Now, when activated, sacrifices your summoned demon to gain 10% increased damage and 15% increased health. Effect is removed once the demon is summoned. Little boy, goodbye, Ziltai. You are going to get sacrificed. We have a 1 hour absorbed power buff. Here we are. Has absorbed powers of a demon. Damage increased by 10% and health increased by 15%. Very nice. Now we're going to go ahead and summon a demon portal, but only after we go ahead and pull in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Demon portal. Go there, my guy. How long? Okay, alright. I'm still getting my booty wet. But it looks like we're actually doing pretty well here. He's taunting for me. I'm trying to put on another curse here. Alright, do an immolate. Shadow burn. Shadow blast. Shadow burn. Shadow burn and shadow blast. Shadow bolt. Holding aggro pretty well. Not doing too much damage. And there he goes. Alright, so now that we've seen the two new abilities, both Demon Portal and Sacrifice Demon, I think Warlocks are looking spicy. Let's take a look at the Affliction talent changes first. Hey guys, future Drongo and post, I noticed that I completely glossed over health stones from a soul well having 3 charges. No more having to drop soul wells or ask for health stones. At least the ones you drop have some bang for their buck. 3 charges per health stone. Based. As we see that Drain Life has had its spell power coefficient increased slightly. And we also have 2 new Affliction talents. Improved Curse of Exhaustion. Your Curse of Exhaustion now reduces your target's haste by 5%, while increasing yours by 5%. Scaling with your dots, this may see more play, especially in PvP environments, given that Curse of Exhaustion is now going to sap 5% haste from your enemy healer and give it to you. I like it. I think that it would be also an appropriate use case scenario for some fights, depending on if there are like Mythic Plus alterations and you want to just control some mobs that are casting all the time. Not bad. Curse of Exhaustion doesn't just have to be something that's perhaps used on melee. We also have a new Affliction talent, Demonic Extraction, right? Performing Dark Pact on your demon now additionally grants a soul shard and grants you the Nightfall effect for 6 seconds. If you're out of soul shards and you need a spicy shard in the moment, you activate your Demonic Extraction, and not only do you get that soul shard, you also have a Nightfall effect for 6 seconds. Just a little bit more smooth sailing with the Affliction spec, a little more flavor. Not too much, right? Less is more. I think it's nice. Let's go into the Demonology changes and see what we've got. Looks like we have 2 new abilities. Let's go into them. We have a new Demonology talent, Demonic Core, and a new Demonology talent, Imp Gang. Demonic Core, when Molten Core triggers, you and your demon deal 5% additional damage for 12 seconds. And Imp Gang, Soulfire and Molten Core procs now always summon an imp from the Twisting Nether, which will assist you for 12 seconds. I can only imagine a Warlock in the middle of casting, left and right, having just an army, a literal imp gang, just casting on the enemies, raining down from absolutely everywhere. You know, Death Knight, who needs Death Knights and Army of the Undead when you can have an imp gang, right? I think that's pretty cool flavor. I think we've seen some of that in live as well, but having it incorporated into a classic environment, that's going to be pretty exciting to see. Now let's go to the bread and butter, Destruction, right? Destruction, we have a little bit of a nerf coming up at the front end. Ruin grants 90% increased critical strike damage. It was 100, but for that little exchange, we get the following. Destruction Warlocks passively gain the Molten Core rank 2 talent. Chaos Bolt damage increased by 5% and has a 2-second shorter cooldown. All you Chaos Bolters out there, rejoice. You're going to be sending green bolts of absolute destruction more often and more powerfully. We have a new talent, Power Overwhelming. Power Overwhelming, your searing pain increases your haste by 5% for 6 seconds so that you can continue to bang and drop them huge, absolute huge chaos boats or shadow boats. You also then have a new talent, Infernal Fellfire. When you gain Backdraft, your spells are enhanced with Fellfire, causing each cast which is affected by Backdraft to deal 5% increased damage. Pretty good, in my opinion. Warlocks have always been based, always been strong, and with these changes within the classic environment, as a classic plus change, Warlock is going to see a lot of play. They're going to continue doing well. They're underrepresented perhaps at the moment because of all the changes with the other classes, but less is more with the Warlock. The Warlock has always been powerful. Let's take a look at the talents. Let's actually start by lowering the music a little bit here. It's a little loud. And we're going to lower the music a little bit. There we go. Let's take a look at the talent tree, starting with Affliction. As we go down, we're going to see here Demonic Extraction, which is one of the new talents that we were looking at. And then we're going to be looking for, I think, Improved Curse of Exhaustion, which is right here. You got Improved Curse of Exhaustion about halfway down in order to get the haste, and then you also have Demonic Extraction. And when it comes to Demonology, here comes your Imp Gang after getting Decimation. And apart from Imp Gang, I think you also then have Demonic Core. Is it Demonic Core that we get new? Let's check it out. Yep, Demonic Core. There it is. So we've got Demonic Core and Imp Gang as new abilities that you can use. Metamorphosis, of course, in a classic environment. Pretty cool. And then for Destruction, we have Infernal Fellfire, which is what we saw as one of our new abilities. And then we also, I do believe, have Overwhelming. Power Overwhelming to get that haste buff increase. Warlocks, always solid, always a great choice. Tons of utility, especially because you get to summon individuals. And who doesn't want to have an Imp Gang in a classic environment with Warlocks? I've really been enjoying playing Duskhaven, ladies and gentlemen. Let me bring you in close here. I hope to see you within the realm. I have videos in reference to the class changes that are coming out on the daily. How to connect as well. They've put up another server link within the Discord if you're having trouble downloading the game. But really, I hope to see you online. Let's see how many people are online at this moment. Let's see, what time is it right now? It's about 2 in the morning. Had a long day at work. 2 in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. Central Time, United States. And we've got 600 people online. That's what I'm talking about. In peak times, it's getting to about 1,300, 1,400 people. So we are growing. Stay tuned for more class changes. I really appreciate the engagement and the feedback that you all are providing, hence this Warlock video that made it to the front of all the others because it was the most requested. I hope you all have enjoyed, and we'll continue down these guides. Looking forward to speaking with you all once again soon, and I hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching.